Hello everybody and welcome to a pivotal Game 4 of the World Series. My name is Sean and we find ourselves down 2-1, completely inept at offense and unsure what we're going to do next. Brian Wu is one thing that we are sure of. He's not pitching today. He has a 0-0 record but a 6.23 ERA. We just could not figure his stuff out. We are going to be putting Bryce Miller on the bump today. I believe he is the last pitcher that we have to use, and I feel just a little bit more comfortable with him. We're taking on Bryce Elder, who's 1-0 with a 7.15 ERA, and our offensive struggles have continued throughout this World Series. But hey, we're almost done. In 2 games we're gonna lose. In 3 games we're gonna win. There you go. That's how it's gonna work. Or I guess 4 games we could win. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we could win in 7. I guess whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Point is that we have struggled offensively and we have not been able to get out of that funk, but we'll see if we can turn things around today. It's a right-handed pitcher, so we'll go back to our more traditional lineup. We'll have JP back in the lineup. Yeah, it's baseball. Get excited. Road uniforms. We're working our way toward the end of the season. We've never been in this position before, which is interesting. Well, we have not lost a World Series yet. But I guess there's always this year. Bryce Miller is going to be our starter. We have 3 cold hitters. It's to the point where I'm genuinely considering pulling Raleigh out of the lineup. Polanco and Rayleigh, we just are hit or miss with them anyway. But Raleigh we need in for the defense. I don't think I can do that. Dylan Moore, Rojas, France Haniger, and we'll go. We will go. They have that tricky lineup again. I think both teams have been using the same lineup the entirety of the series. They do have a couple of cold hitters, which is nice. They have those couple of crowns. They got a hot hitter and Acuna. We were able to keep him in check yesterday, which is a big win, but it was just one mistake, and that did it.
Mariners going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if
a win here would be huge.
Any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change.
I believe every run has been scored via a home run.
I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their
pitching staffs have dominated this series.
We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 could propel you to a series win more often than not.
That's what we want.
We'll be back
That's
to
what
get
we
this
want.
one started after this.
Just want to live to fight another day. Please allow me to live to fight another day.
All right, first pitch.
Here he is, Bryce Elder. 1-0, but a 7.15 ERA, which is interesting. 11.1 innings pitched in his 2 games started. So must have been a no decision. There have been some there were some weird games for Atlanta in that Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals series. Some high scoring stuff. We just have not been able to put together a good game at all. Sinker, slider, circle change, and a 4-seam fastball. Maybe that's what we need today. The right pitcher at the right time. Of course, that's not a great start for us, considering the fact that that's a slider that just did not slide.
Outside,
another slider way up in the zone. I don't think we want to look up there too often.
What did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard?
Another slider late on at that time.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
He's off the plate.
3-2 now.
Hey. Fouling it off is fine.
Struck him out looking.
Why are those pitches up in the zone like that? There's no way it's a good release.
Shortstop at the play, J.P. Crawford.
Because I'm sure if I look at it up in the zone,
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
he just
Ball one.
not looking good
Crawford,
today.
a former
All right.
Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. The shortstop takes the ball.
Finally low. I don't want to commit to the high part of the
Bases empty.
zone. And we swing at a bad sinker. 2-1, that's fine. That's fine.
On the ground, right side.
Fuck.
Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. Now Scott Service.
I thought I was a
lined up
little.
for the Seattle Mariners.
I thought I was committed a little bit
We
lower.
could be in for a power showcase
I
today.
have
with the
no
wind
idea
blowing out, a lot of lift
what's
and
going
separate,
on. I
Chris.
don't understand
Well, we know
how it's been
hitters
this
are
bad.
in this era definitely trying to hit
Like
the ball
we
in the air
throughout
regardless
the
of the
regular
conditions,
season,
but I think
I
even
think
a
we
little
were in
more
the
so,
lower
there's
portions
margin
of
for
like
error if you
batting
can get the
average
ball
and
up
stuff
in the
like
air.
that,
So,
which
You'll
fine.
see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Two outs. Swing and a foul straight back.
That's a good take
And the
inside.
count is 1-2.
So a sinker is at 92, a slider at 85, circle change at 87, and a 4-seam at 93.
Swing
Pop me up
and a
on a
pop up. Foul territory for the catcher.
Ooh.
Makes the
Okay.
catch inning over.
His location
Nobody
is
left for
kind of
Seattle.
awful.
Now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score.
I don't even know if
You're
kind of
watching the
awful
World
is.
Series on the show.
It's just miserable. Like, oh god damn it, is he so bad? It's good. Because we looked over a couple of those sinkers and drove him into the ground, and then I committed a little bit lower,
Back
and
here
it
in
went.
Mike Singing.
He didn't get it to
And on
drop
the
quite
hill
as
in
much.
This one, Bryce Miller.
It's always interesting to
Bryce
see
Miller
how
did get the
utilizes
win. He
all of his
pitched
pitches
3
and how
innings
many of those he has a
in
good
what
feel
ended up
for
being
on
the
that given
series
day. When
clinching
he's
game
right,
against
he's really able
Minnesota.
to keep hitters guessing, and all of his
That
stuff
was a
seems to be
rough
coming out of
game.
the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And he deals. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Righty delivers. And that is in for a strike. 2-2 now.
Okay. Try to give him that 96 again. Probably not a great idea on my part, but
A wind in the
didn't
pitch.
quite get to it.
And he grounds one to the right
Okay,
side.
hey, that worked.
Polanco tosses to first. One gone.
I don't know why
bottom
Ty
half of
France
the
had to
first.
reach so much,
Here's Brian
but
Snitker's lined up for the
that's fine.
Braves.
okay, they don't have anything to say about this lineup. It is a lineup, I guess.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Oh boy.
Fly ball in the air, left field. Back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
I'm a little
maybe
surprised he
that
wasn't able
will
to
end up
get to
getting
that.
him going.
Yeah, he really
Rayleigh has some
simplified
good
there, kept
speed,
his
but I wonder if he got a bad
shoulders
first
square at the
step.
plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the
Maybe
key
it was
for
a
him.
little late. Let's take a quick look at the replay. Yeah, not the best first step. Because by the time he gets going, the ball is already well in the air. crack. And then he goes. How close was it? Made a good run at it. But it wasn't all that close, and then we get the little animation.
Success through the rest of this series.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Oh
That's
my
towards
God.
Center.
Not a smart move on my part.
Rodriguez pulls it
So
down,
if you
and there's
remember
2
back
gone.
in game number 1, that was the same exact problem that we had with Acuna Jr. when he hit that 2-run home run. We threw a sinker. I believe it missed and was a ball, and then we went right back to the sinker. It was ball 4, which walked him, or it was an error, whatever it was. I think it was an error. We threw a sinker, and then we threw a sinker the first pitch of the next at-bat to Acuna, and he got it. And then we threw a fastball. It was a double, and then we threw another fastball, and we are lucky that it did not get launched out of the stadium.
First offering, and it just misses.
I don't know what it is about Matt
Runner at second,
Olson's
2 down.
fucking,
Here in
like his
game 4.
batting stance, but I hate it.
Fastball for a strike.
It is weirdly distracting.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first.
We're good.
And Olson
We're
is
good.
set down. Inning over.
We give up a hit. It's a
Scoreless
double,
after
but they
1.
don't score. Couple of lefties who are good from the left side coming up.
Back in
I guess
Truist
one
Park,
switch hitter
new
and
inning
then
getting
a
started.
true lefty.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That clips the corner.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Out towards right center field. Harris after
That
it.
has been the
He's got
series,
it.
huh?
And there's one down. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
A little early on it, sure.
In for a strike, going 1. Singy, here's a fun nugget. Through the 2022 season, only 8 players ever had at least 3 career postseason hits, where all of those hits were for extra bases. And you're one of them. In the air, left field.
Late,
Kelnick
trying to do the
sizing this one
contact
up.
swing.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, not to brag, Boog, but my postseason extra base hits were pretty special, too. 2 doubles off of Pedro Martinez in 2003 and an RBI triple off Freddie Garcia in 2000.
Ty France, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ouch, that one drilled him. In there safely.
I thought he was going to be out. I thought he was going to be out.
The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's just plant
He
leg,
made the
which might
he
be
made
a
the play
concern, Chris.
fine. Play
You hope
flying.
he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And a strike
That's
on
fine.
the outside edge.
Perfectly fine.
I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
Swing and a base hit. So that's 2 straight,
Okay.
2-out hits.
This is what we're looking for. It's a little frustrating that we can't get some air under it.
Here's Josh Rojas. And the
That's a
first
good
pitch
take.
misses for ball
It's a really
1.
good take. Let's see if they use those 2 nightmare relievers today.
2 on, 2 outs. And
Oof, that's a
fouled
bad
off.
swing. Really bad swing.
And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. Second inning here, no score. And down on strikes he goes.
He threw the slider up in the zone. I can't fucking figure this out. I cannot believe how much trouble I'm having.
Spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
So we were 7-0 in the American League, and then we are 1-2 here. So we are 8-2 overall here in the playoffs. How?
Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Miller back to work. On the ground, Moore. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting six, the designated hitter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
And another ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out.
A little frustrated that we couldn't get that clip on the corner there with the fastball, but whatever. We're able to
it's just tough.
We'll work out of it.
With 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes.
Ooh,
swinging a foul
boy.
straight back.
Gross.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Dylan Moore. Here comes a pitch. Late with the swing.
I didn't mean to swing. I did not mean to swing at that at all.
The other way. And an automatic double now as it
Oh,
hops
okay,
the wall
okay.
and fell
Thought that went
around.
foul.
The automatic double
Ooh.
kind of feels like enjoying cruise control.
Oh my goodness. I was like, that is a fair ball. I didn't realize that that would qualify as an automatic double. It hit off the netting, so. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
So the batting order turns over. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. First pitch, not close. Righty to the plate. That one off the mark.
Thank you for not giving him that call.
2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Man at second. Up the middle.
It'll at least advance the runner. I don't love it.
And one away in the top of the third.
Not a bad
It's
outcome
okay.
in that spot.
It's okay.
The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
On the ground, right side.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll take 2 outs for 1 run. That's fine. That might. I think that's the first small ball run of the entire World Series by either team. I'll take it. I don't love it because we're still having trouble getting on plane with that sinker. And then the circle change is even lower. I adjusted and he adjusted the adjustment to the adjustment.
So they get 1 run,
Fuck.
1 hit, no
Whatever.
errors, and
It's
nobody
fine.
left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
It's fine.
It's
We
the
take a
Mariners
1-run
1
lead.
and the Braves nothing.
And thankfully, you know, both of those
Bottom of
went
the inning.
to
Now,
advance
Sean
the runner.
Murphy.
The catcher, John Murphy.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The 0-2. And ball one.
Damn it.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a
There we
miss.
go.
The velocity blasted it right past him.
Batting none. The
Here's
left
Jared
fielder,
Kelnick.
Jared Kelnick.
That clips
Here
the
we
corner.
go.
Fought off foul.
Why is the 2-seam so bad today?
1 down, base is empty.
We are throwing
there's a base
his
hit.
5th best pitch better than his 4th best pitch.
That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it.
Yes.
Harris, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On
We're
the
having
inside
kind
corner
of the
for a
same
strike.
problem that we had.
Tying run is at first. Here at game
Kind of
4
having the
of
same
World
problem we
Series.
had in
Recognize that changeup
Game
right out
4
hand.
of the
Just spit
Minnesota
up.
series.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Nice grab on the run.
Nice try.
And there are 2 outs.
Thought that was
Well,
out
that's what
number
he's looking
3.
for with the fastball above
Might have
the
actually been
zone. A
smart to let
swing
that
miss
drop
or
and get the
weak
force out
contact.
at second.
Orlando Arcia
And
next up for the
3rd.
Braves.
Whatever. It's all good.
In
It's all
there
good.
for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
It does feel a little bit like that 4th game in Minnesota. We're throwing that fastball and it's not sailing the way I want it to. It is. It feels like it's kind of just
2
dropping.
outs.
1-0.
And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And it's
I
even
won't
up.
say
Oh, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a pitch. That one to first. Oh, nice stop at first.
Okay,
And
that's
he
huge.
kicked the
That's
out.
huge. Don't give Acuna
Excellent stop
Jr.
right
an
there.
opportunity
He wants
with
to
runners
take it
on.
himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues
Nicely
to
done.
run into
Ty
the
France,
dugout.
huge. He has been a very, very important part of this playoff run.
The 4th game of the World Series.
The catcher.
Digging in, Cal Raleigh. The pitch.
Oh my
Swing
fucking
and a
god.
pop-up. Arcia makes the grab, 1 away.
Now back.
Luke Raley
The left
digs
fielder.
in now. He's 0 for 1.
Rayleigh.
And that one fouled off. Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. He swings and hits a fly ball center
this.
field. Harris sizes this one up.
How can we not? How are we not getting better
And
contact?
there's 2 down.
Like, what the fuck?
2 outs.
We can't
bases empty.
accidentally
Ty
get something?
France up next for the Mariners. Swung on, belted.
That's
Harris ranging back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Wow, okay.
And that's a double.
Okay. Wind might have carried that one a little bit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now. on
We
the
have
night.
slid into a
And
really
just
bad
getting
habit
triple
of
and
swinging
home
at the
run away
first
from the
pitch.
cycle.
It's
Seriously,
bit us a
we're starting
lot,
with this already.
but we got a positive play
And now
there.
for Seattle, Mitch Haniger, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And
That's a
flips
good take.
corner.
Hey,
No, he's been
Slider up in the
incredibly
zone, no
efficient with that
problem.
First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average.
they
and that's what's
have
allowed him to
tremendous
pitch well
arm
up until
strength
this
out there in
point.
the outfield.
Man on second, 2 down. Oh, that hit him.
No fucking way.
Gets the out
No fucking way. Are you kidding me? That's a rocket shot up the fucking middle, and it hit him in the goddamn leg. God damn this game. That's the second time we've hit that motherfucker. God damn it. It's connected, motherfucker.
Here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
God, that's irritating. That is so fucking irritating.
Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League, after putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
I hope so.
The 1-1 is
I hope he's a
foul.
special player for a long time. I hope that he does not have the injury bug.
Rolled over to third. Moore.
Let's see some people do some wild things, huh?
Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Olsen batting for the second time, and that's strike one. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing, a high fly
Oh,
ball down the right
overpitched
field
it.
line.
Overpitched
Haniger
that
has a
pitch.
beat on it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Austin Riley. First time up, he grounded to third. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Comes up empty.
Oh, that's that stuff right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down.
Ratchet
1-2
all the way
free.
up.
Braves go down quickly here. They're down 1-0.
Okay, shake off that fourth.
We go to the top of the fifth, and now is the Mariners
Let's go.
DH, Josh Rojas. Elder back to work. Smoked
All
on
right,
the ground
perfect,
to
perfect. Right to
second.
the second baseman.
One down.
Yes. Awesome.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. Doubled his first time up. Right
That's
through
okay.
there for a
That's
strike.
okay.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching.
Fuck
all
me.
game long.
God damn it. He went back-to-back slider.
2 up, 2 down.
It's a good move.
Back to the top of the lineup, Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And that one hammered.
That's not,
That's
not
back
gonna
there.
go. Not gonna go.
Up against the wall and brings it in.
He's leaving some pitches in the zone to hit, and we just cannot connect on it. Fuck me. God damn it.
Back here in Atlanta, stepping in, Marcelo Zuna.
Designated hitter.
The pitch.
Marcel.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Settle
He's
it
looking
down
great
just
so
a little
far.
bit.
Held
We're
to
good.
over 80% of your
We're
first pitches are
fine.
strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one back up the middle
Awesome.
and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and
Settle
there's just
down.
no one there to knock it down.
Nobody out, runner at first.
Goodness
side.
gracious.
Bounces into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot
That's
it for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can.
I didn't realize how bad that angle was.
Coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Sean Murphy. First pitch just misses. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside.
What the fuck is happening?
Here, he's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Fastball for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
And the righty deals. Liner snagged it first.
No way!
The dugout after hitting the line
We're okay.
drive that
We're okay.
finds a
We're
glove,
okay.
but you
We're
will
okay.
get some
God
high points.
damn
when you
it.
make great contact,
Ty
you feel
France,
like you've
huge
done
play at the
everything
hot
right.
corner.
In
I
this
can't
game of
believe we
baseball,
didn't tag him.
not everything is in your control.
And next for Atlanta, Jared Kellner.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ozuna, the lead runner at second. Albies at first.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Michael Harris on deck for Atlanta. 3-0 down. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. The throw in. He'll score and they tie it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Harris.
How are we throwing so many of these pitches so badly?
Ground ball right side, could be two. France gets it to first. Out number 2 and another run comes in.
Oh my fucking god!
Atlanta, Orlando Arcia, 1 for 2.
Arcia.
Fuck me! You've got to be kidding with this bullshit! It's connected. The goddamn controller is fucking connected. Now, I don't think we're going to get 2 on this. I don't think that is in the cards here. Nope, we did. We had 2. We absolutely had 2. We absolutely had 2.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's a slider for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
Come on, get there, get there. Bad base running. Bad base running bailed us out of that.
A long throw,
I
and
can't
that's
believe
the
we
third
missed
out.
both of those opportunities. I want to fucking scream.
Absolutely
I
perfect
can't
throw to
believe
get him
I
right on
fucked
the
up that
money.
badly in that
Excellent
inning.
tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
We missed the play with Polanco. We don't get the double play.
Back at Truist Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here is
Good take.
J.P. Crawford.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Kicks and deals. That missed by a lot. And now 2-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Bounce.
We hit him again? Get the fuck out of the way, you stupid asshole! Mother of God.
Coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how
Does he have ball magnets in his pockets? What the fuck?
Sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
No outs.
We'd go an
Runner
entire
first.
month of this game without hitting the pitcher once. We've hit him 3 times in 6 innings.
Way high
And
on
that
one.
sucks because it prevents any potential for like a double or anything. It's probably just a single up the middle anyway. But the problem is how wildly the ball bounces. It still might be an out.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Here comes the throw. He's in there.
Now batting,
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of
Oh, I need to get
sometimes
somebody up. I thought that was going to be a foul ball.
So
We'll warm up a righty and a
runners at the
lefty.
corners, nobody out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here.
I
but
cannot
here.
express
A gigantic
how
blast.
big that
And the
home run
Mariners have the
is.
lead. It's
We
4-2.
finally connect
They
with
only needed
something.
one swing
We
to square
finally
up.
get
Not
something
wasting
out of
any
the
time
stadium
at
in this
bat,
goddamn place.
aggressive, and it paid
And
off.
it immediately erases a 1-run deficit and gives us a 2-run. Let's fucking
damage. I think
go.
He had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And we've really struggled with Raleigh as well. Like, it's good for a couple of reasons. We can't not have him in the lineup. We need him defensively.
Brian Snicker out of the
And they are going to go to the pen. I don't know who
Bryce
they have up in the
gives
pen.
way, and it wasn't
I don't
his
really
best
want to
start,
know.
but he kept them in it to this point, and we'll come back with a new arm.
We got to shore up the defense. We got to get the pitching dialed back in. Couple of bad counts in there,
A new
but we
pitcher
still
in the
got
game,
more
Ronaldo
more than likely we got what we needed. We got the ground balls. Should have turned 2 on the 1. I thought it was a lot faster going to second. I thought it was a slow roller. It's fine. It's all good. We took a terrible route with Polanco, who's been excellent this
Luke Raley
postseason.
Up next for the Mariners.
4-seam at 100. Slider at 90. Circle change at 90. 12-6 at 83.
Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the
Raley,
hands,
please.
but not to bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Ooh, boy.
Swings and misses on the fastball up.
This is going to be a
zone for
challenge.
strikeout.
A challenging
Stepping in
change
for the
here.
Mariners, Ty France. Foul ball there.
It's the speed that we have struggled with forever. 98 is just too quick for me.
And a pitch. And it's fouled away.
And too early, okay. So do that and split the difference?
Gets
Okay,
a
hey, at
piece
least foul it off.
And stays alive. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-2. And that's ripped
Okay.
into left.
Still
Base hit.
early.
And the postseason
Okay.
success continues for him.
The right fielder.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners.
Ooh,
Swings through that
Sean.
one for strike 1.
You're just swinging too frequently on these first pitches.
Into center.
This guy.
Harris sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Josh Rojas. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw in holds the
Somehow we
lead
didn't
runner
hit the
at
pitcher on
second.
that piece of
2 on
contact.
now with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Dylan Moore.
No.
This to third. Riley
It was the slider.
zips it to first.
It was a good
That's
change of
inning.
pace.
And
I
they
was
limit the
really in
damage.
auto swing mode on the
3-run
first
shot for
pitch there.
Seattle. It's now
Thought I was on
4-2.
it, but just
This
drove it
is
into the
World
ground. That's okay.
Series on the show.
That's huge. That is a monster swing. We have a couple guys up in the bullpen.
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
John
Braves,
Shelby with Chris Singleton
the
in the
right
booth.
fielder,
And leading off the bottom of the sixth, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Wait, let's make that our worst inning,
After
defensively.
putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown
Nice
inning.
slurve.
Don't give that other team
Didn't
any
throw it
hope.
well. That's fine.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and
There we go.
misses. It's a
Bad
strikeout.
fastball.
Just a
Dropped in the
mid-90s
zone.
challenge fastball
Don't like
right
that.
there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd
The
love
first
another
baseman.
swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Olsen at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And a good eye there.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And now 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
That's big.
You think he caught him off
That's
guard
big.
with a fastball right there, Chris? He didn't look ready for it.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's exactly what happened. You look at the sequence of pitches. He didn't see anything firm until that last fastball, so you got to think he was still sitting off speed and just couldn't react quick enough to
Hey,
even
let's
get
go.
a swing off.
Bryce
That's
Miller.
good pitching right there.
That's what we're looking
2
for.
down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In there at the knees. 0-2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he is a tapped hitter.
And he got him.
Chef
Strike 3, and that'll
kiss
retire the
on
side.
that
So
location.
they make short work of him there. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Mariners 4 and the Braves 2. Here comes a new arm for the Braves.
Oh, God.
Ben Murphy.
Oh, God, no.
Gets an opportunity
Oh,
to
God,
square
no.
off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
We know him well. A slurve at 79, a
fly
four-seam
out,
at 90,
ground out, and a strikeout.
sinker at 87.
Pitch. Swung out, belted. Deep.
We figure it out.
Went back there, and that one's
We
gonna
were just
land.
late on it.
Not
Good
so
power
much
from Julio.
here,
5-2.
but here.
Hell yeah.
He'll circle the bases. It's 5-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And here is J.P. Crawford.
That's a good take.
The
That's a good
shortstop
take.
takes the ball.
Even if that's strike one,
Murphy,
still
in
a
his
good
third
take.
season, he
We're
throws a
fine.
slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. And the
Even
one
better
misses
take, because that
low.
one was way out of the
That's
zone.
coming up, and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The pitch. Lays out,
darn.
but he can't squeeze it. Not in time.
Ooh.
He's safe.
I thought he had him. I mean, it's a great effort out there at second.
So, man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 3. First
Yep,
pitch
that
doesn't
ball went
find
out.
the zone.
Another good
Part of
take.
the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One run across in the frame so far, late here in game 4. And now 2-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And
ball.
another
That is-
ball.
Great.
And
That's fine.
Friol finds the zone.
That's fine. Probably could have adjusted to that, but didn't want to drive it into the ground. Sinker didn't sink.
And a pitch. That one is
Okay,
inside ball
missed.
4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Oh, not into the double play.
Balance beat. There's one. Over to first.
It was a weird decision by
Designed
Albies.
to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
Luke Raley.
Backed off the plate that time.
Oh,
Swing
my
and a
God.
miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
And that one in the air center field. Harris makes the catch.
Oh, God.
Runner tags for home, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning.
That was not
and
nearly
stops
as deep
things
as I
from
thought it
getting out of
was.
hand.
I
Base runner
shouldn't have
decided
sent
to
him,
test
but
him, and it was a
that's
bad
okay.
decision.
All right.
Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning.
I knew they had strong arm too, and it just wasn't. It was close. It was close.
And we're back.
It's still. It's
Set
just.
for the
It's
last
just a
of the
bad
7th.
call.
And now
But
it's
that's
the
okay.
Braves DH, Marcelo Zuna.
And it's okay.
Up the middle.
No.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Okay. We are not
First
playing
and second
smartly.
now with nobody out.
Not playing smartly. We have had a formula
Elevate that one.
through this, and we're just going to give them something different to look at. It's going to be Spire.
And here comes Scott Service.
We have had a
As he's
formula
ready to
throughout
make
this entire
change
goddamn
on the mound.
postseason.
Bryce Miller
Fucking
won't go any
goddamn
further
it.
tonight. And
I
as he
do
heads
think
for
that
the
it's a
dugout,
switch
he'll take
hitter. I
quick
think
break.
Albies is a switch
No
hitter.
arm on the mound when we
So
get
either
back.
way, we were going to have a disadvantaged at bat. But it's been 6 innings. Get the bullpen involved. Munoz has a save if necessary. We came out of our plan. There's just no excuse for this shit. This is it. This is it. There's no reason to sit here and go, we can get him one more inning. We got to save the bullpen. Who cares? This does set us up nicely for the top 2 of the lineup. So that's a positive. But we just, got an extra run on the board. Got thrown out at home kind of stupidly. Admittedly.
Murphy in the box now, takes strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is down low.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The tying run at the plate just misses the mark outside the zone. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
Way to lay out that pitch down.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Come on.
Now the left fielder, Jared Kelvin. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Tying run at the plate. Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Late swing, foul to the left. Just off the inside edge. Ozuna, the runner at third. Kelman on at first with two down. And it is 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
No way!
Garcia in the on-deck circle. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Fouled off again.
That was a real bad pitch. Really, really bad.
2 on, 2 outs. Struck him out looking. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail at 5-2.
He does a good job. I think part of what is so... And Kelnick is a faster runner up the line.
Welcome back, and a new one on the mound to start the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
And we all
That
know about his slider. It's just
is so frustrating. Like, Polanco's been so good, and thankfully we played that correctly this time with the angle and everything. But it's just like there's like a bunch of extra steps as he's like trying to get the grip on the ball to get it to second, and it's just, it kills the opportunity of the double play. But it was the right call. It was the correct area to go. We have Pierce Johnson, Slurve at that indeterminable amount. 98 on the fastball, slider at 90.
And here it comes. And there's a ball.
Ball one,
It's
no strike.
83 to 86 or something.
And the slider just misses.
Huge missed opportunity there for Atlanta. And also in
And
a...
the right-hander deals. It's in there.
That's fine.
And
That's
it's
fine.
2-1.
That's fine. I saw the call that we just got. We're okay.
And another ball.
3 balls.
Just a reminder. Hey, pull him after 6 or 2 runs through the lineup. Like,
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 1 down. Mitch Haniger, the next to hit. And the
1-0.
first offering is not close.
just so far inside. What are we doing?
Wouldn't
2-0.
chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended,
Not throwing
tied him up a
fucking
little
slider.
bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one inside.
3 straight fastballs, 4 straight fastballs.
Because he never had
Cool,
time
man.
to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pierce Johnson fires. Got it by him for the K.
Really?
Josh
These two
Rojas
fucking
up
pitchers
next for the
are
Mariners.
just my nightmare.
In the dirt, ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. In the air, out to center. Harris makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Braves 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Down the number 2 hitter, Orlando Arcia.
Verlander. RBI.
Back
We are
now
gonna bring
to
in a
pitcher
new
on the
arm,
mound as
Matt
we roll
Brash.
into the bottom of the eighth, Matt Brash.
Pitching for Seattle. Number 47, Matt Brash.
Oh. He's had a couple calls here and there that have not been great. The umpire, for the most part, I think he's been okay, but. Why are these balls all of a sudden?
And he deals. That one called a strike. 1-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
You got a ball, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
There
He's
we
got
go.
it. 1 away.
There we go. Not the cleanest route in the world, but
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. He's a bullpen
love
arm
those
that keeps the
splits,
ball
especially
in
for the
ballpark.
lefties.
But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit
Fuck.
home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I
Well,
can't believe we got what?
Sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
1 down, base is empty. That misses, and now it's
That's the best
3-2.
pitch he threw him in that.
Really good take, especially
in
with
this
2
at-bat.
strikes.
Swing and a miss.
What
and he
the
got him.
fuck is
And
happening?
No, that slider was way out of the zone.
So
And for
Acuna
me, it
is
just comes
very
down to
willing
not
to swing at the
seeing
slider.
pitch out of the hand, not
Sliders
tracking
and
into the
slurs is
zone,
probably
and
all I
also
should be
be
throwing
a little
him.
Anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach.
Which
And
is
so when a guy's in
odd
that position, you get him to commit early, and
Because he
a lot of
was
times you get the swing
so
and miss as
good
you
in
did
those
right
first
there.
2 games. He had home runs in
Stands
each
in
of them.
now and watches strike 1. Hard hit, right side. On the
Okay,
fence.
all right.
And Olsen is set down.
Weird inning.
And that is
Weird
that.
inning.
And the Braves go down.
We have our
quietly.
reliever up.
And the deficit
He's ready to
remains
roll.
5-2.
We have a lead. I think we've scored
Dylan Lee
We've
gets
scored
handed the rock out
more
of the
runs
pen.
in this game than in the
Trying to keep
previous
this
like
one
3
close
combined,
here.
which
This
is kind of
where a
wild.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now for
Another
Seattle,
lefty
Dylan
here
Moore.
as we go.
Dylan Moore.
So a slider looks like it's going to top out at 88, a 4-seam at 94,
Pitch. That's
and
down
a
and in.
circle change at 89.
And now it's even up.
That's just not a good approach.
And another
That's
ball.
inside.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Okay.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 44.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is
Thankfully
fouled
foul. That probably should have been a pitch that we destroy, but with him having, you know, a primary slider.
off. The pitch.
Okay,
Foul back our
settle down.
way, and that's out of play.
Step out.
Moore gets his lead at first. Nobody
Not
out.
what we want.
Now time
Come
called at
on.
the plate. And the pitch. In the air, right field. Acuna sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
We have really pelted the right side throughout this series against Atlanta.
J.P.
Hasn't
Crawford
worked.
up next for the Mariners. And first offering
Really
is
not
fouled off.
anticipating fastball.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. The pitch. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Well, that slider
He had
wasn't even
been-
close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Lead runner gets the stop sign at third.
Boy.
It's a two.
We barely got that double.
Second and third now.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the top of the ninth. On the ground to short. Arcia
Darn it.
tosses across the
We were on
first.
top of the...
And that is that. No runs
top
on
of the
2
fastball.
hits, and 2 men left stranded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off to
Damn
the
it.
bottom of the
That is
ninth.
not what we wanted
It's the
there.
M's 5 and the Braves 2. Back here in Atlanta.
Okay, we are not going to be using Brash. Got to make sure that I'm doing that better.
New pitcher for the Mariners.
We're gonna bring in
Andres
Munoz.
Save opportunity
See
for
what we
him
can
right
do here.
and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down
Come on.
and get out of here with the W.
Munoz.
And a pitch. That
There
one's
we
in
go.
there. Strike
Lead him
one.
off with the sinker.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone
Okay.
right now.
Both of
Get a
those
swing and
pitches not
miss
great
and
for
get
one
to the
reason or
second.
the other. One of them
First
was
batter, it's
too
always
far
a big
left
one
or whatever.
for the
The other one was dropped way too
You
early.
get settled in. You feel like
Just
you're in command out there on the
relax.
mound from the jump. And
We have
kind of
an
prevents
opportunity to
any
tie the
doubt
series
creeping
right
into
here,
your
but we
mind or the
cannot
fielders
worry
that are
about
playing
that.
behind you that, you're going to wrap this thing up.
I was going to say, Ozuna's 2 for 3.
Comes up empty with a swing there.
I wasn't exactly going to
Next
point
pitch
out what he
misses
was,
inside.
like 2 for
And the
3,
count even,
whatever.
1-1.
But I was going to say that he's had a good day.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
That's off the
Damn
mark.
it.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses,
Inconsistency.
struck him out.
becoming a
No, it's
big
gonna tough
frustration
right
here,
Closer
but
comes
we're
in,
getting
he
the
strikes
results,
out the
so
first two hitters. It's hard not to feel
hard to be
defeated, and that this
too
is gonna
upset
go
with it.
quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat.
This is the
spread
best
out,
part
put
of the
ball in
lineup for
play,
Munoz
and
to be
maybe
up
you can extend
against.
this inning.
Albies, I believe, qualifies, switch hitter.
2 down,
I don't know why I said
on.
qualifies.
Foul.
He is a switch hitter.
Munoz is just one strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Fouls
Man,
it
that
back with 2
fastball
strikes.
did not sail. Didn't go up.
2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2.
Got him.
And the crowd goes home disappointed as
Woo.
this one draws to a close.
That is a
Well, you can
huge
tell these
win.
players feel great
That
and
is
also
a
relieved to even up the
huge
series. There's
win.
so much on the line.
It's a
We
good
worked so
response,
hard to
and then
get
a
here.
good
I wouldn't be
response to the
surprised if we
response.
see a
Like,
game
we
7 in this series.
wiggled out of some jams. Not our cleanest game. We got a little off our script, which is not good. Pitch the way we need to. It's 6 innings with a starter. It's a reliever in the 7th, 8th, and a closer in the 9th if applicable. It's that simple. That simple. And I was watching college football yesterday, being annoyed with all of the coaches who made dumb decisions going, this is so easy. And now, as a digital manager, I'm yelling at myself going, this is really easy. Stick to it. Don't let your pride get in the way. You know what to do. You know what to do. We each gave up a run at the plate. That was a weird base running from the Atlanta Braves. I kind of couldn't believe it. But then we get Raleigh on the board with a home run in this series. Julio gets a home run as well. So we score 5 runs for them via the long ball. We traded 2 outs for our first run of the game. We had the pretty brutal 2 runs that we gave up in that whatever inning that was. We'll find out in a second when we look at the box score. But to be able to get that 3-run blast, to get that lead back, huge. Bottom of the 5th was a disaster for us. Probably should have just been 1. I don't know about the double play because we had the double play later in the game where Polanco just felt like it was took a little too long. So at least I think we got the 1 out, but the run did score. It was a weird situation. It doesn't end up mattering. We probably should have cut 1 run down, but whatever. We did cut 1 run down, so I guess we'll take that as a flip. We call it a wash. We gave them a run to cut down at the plate as well. 5-2 is your final. Kyle Raleigh was 1 for 5 with a home run, knocked in 3. Julio was 1 for 5 with a solo shot. Polanco 2 for 4 with a double. He came around to score. Ty France got on base 3 out of the 4 times he was up at the plate, including a double, and he did not score a run. Arcia was 2 for 4. Kelnick was 2 for 3 with a ribby. Ozzy Albies was 2 for 4. He scored a run, and Marcelo Zuna was 2 for 4. He also scored a run. Kyle Raleigh is your player of the game. I have a hiccup. Bryce Miller is pitched 6 innings. He gets the win. 8 hits, 7 strikeouts, no walks, 2 earned on his line. Bryce Elder, 5 innings pitched. He gave up 4 runs on 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, no walks, and Munoz picks up save number 6. So this series is now guaranteed to go back to Seattle on Tuesday for us. So that is, I guess, a positive. Because we're able to figure it out. Yeah, we scored more runs in this game. I guess we haven't scored any runs in the losses. We're either winning or we're getting shut out. There is no in between. A weird game, but we're able to pick up the victory. It took us a while to get into the flow. I've been swinging too much at the first pitch, which is a huge problem. First pitches of at bats. So we got to cut that out, but then we get the positives where we get like a double, then we get a home run and another home run, and you're like, cool. Got to slow down. Got to figure it out. The next matchup will be Luis Castillo, which should loop around for us. He'll get another start in the postseason. Yanoa is going to be on the mound. I believe we watched him in that final game against St. Louis. if I remember correctly. Unless he pitched in the first. No, he didn't. So there you go. He's 1-0 with a 5 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, and a 1.80 ERA. And I think Castillo get the loss here. Castillo's 2-1 with a .50 ERA in 18 innings pitched this postseason. But that'll be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time. You can subscribe right over here where the bell or where the gameplay is. Bell down below if you'd like to be notified when I post new videos. Baseball playlist right here. This morning's video, more driver up there. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Have a great rest of your night. Good sports, and go Mariners.